This is my favorite quotes. If they miss you, they will call you. If they want you, they will say it out loud. And if they care about you, they will show it. Otherwise, they are not worth your time. Now I know that quotes may sound painful to some people, because many of them have spent months, sometimes even years, making excuses for people who are never truly serious about them. Sometimes, they distance themselves from you. They show you inconsistency, and instead of you walking away, you made excuses for those behavior hoping they will change. But the truth is this: when someone genuinely values your presence in their life, you will not constantly have to guess where you stand with them. You will not always be the one starting conversations. You will not always be the one fixing problems. And you will not always be the one fighting to keep the connection alive while they sit comfortably doing nothing. A lot of people are emotionally attached to potential instead of reality. They fall in love with who someone could become, instead of paying attention to who that person consistently shows themselves to be. And that is where many heartbreaks begin in relationships. Because consistency tells the truth that words try to hide. Someone can tell you I miss you and still ignore you for days. Someone can say I care about you and still make you feel emotionally abandoned. At the same time, they can promise you forever and still treat you like an option whenever something more convenient appears. Never let words hypnotize you while actions continue to wound you. True love cannot confuse you. Real care cannot be hidden. And real effort does not disappear every time things get tough. People make time for what matters to them. I want you to carefully listen to that silent point again. People make time for what matters to them. A person who truly wants you in their life will not leave you constantly starving. They will not keep you trapped in emotional uncertainty while enjoying the benefits of your loyalty. And this is where many good-hearted people destroy themselves emotionally. They keep overextending themselves trying to earn a love that should have been given freely. They become investigators instead of being a partner. They analyze every text, every delay, every excuse, and every change in energy. That is not love, it's emotional survival. Love should not feel like you have to beg for crumbs from someone you are offering your whole heart to. Sometimes the hardest truth to accept is that some people enjoy being loved by you, but do not genuinely love you back. They enjoy your attention, the comfort you brought, your emotional support, and your loyalty. But they do not carry the same level of intention towards you. And deep down, many people already know this. Because they saw the signs, the inconsistency, the emotional distance, and the lack of effort, but they stayed because they were afraid to be alone. And loneliness can make people hold on to situations that are already emotionally exhausting. Never allow your fear of losing someone to make you lose yourself. You cannot force honesty out of somebody who enjoys pretending. You cannot force maturity out of somebody who is addicted to selfishness. And you cannot force genuine love out of somebody who only shows up when they need something from you. At some point, wisdom is required for accepting whom to spend your life with. Because not every connection is meant to last forever. Not every person who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people come as distractions. Some come to reveal the parts of you that still need healing. And one of the greatest forms of self-respect is learning when to stop chasing people who have already stopped choosing you. Because the more you beg for bare minimum treatment, the more you unconsciously teach yourself that your emotional needs don't matter. The right person will not make communication feel like a burden. They will never disappear every time emotions become serious. The right person will not make you feel guilty for asking for clarity. True love does not thrive on confusion. It thrives on honesty, emotional safety, and mutual effort. And let me say this carefully because somebody listening to this message truly needs to hear this. Stop measuring your worth by somebody's inability to recognize your value. A person's inconsistency is not a proof that you are hard to love. Sometimes it is simply a proof that they lack the emotional depth to handle real love properly. Do not waste years trying to convince someone to appreciate what another person would have thanked God for having. Your heart is valuable, your loyalty, your time, and your emotional energy is valuable. Be careful who you keep giving your heart, your time, and your energy to. Because not everyone deserves your heart and your time. One-sided love has a way of draining you emotionally until you start accepting less than you deserve. All because you kept trying to hold on to someone who was never holding on to you with the same intention. Sometimes closure is not about an apology. Sometimes closure is about you finally accepting the pattern. People reveal their priorities by their actions far more than their promises. And one of the most powerful things you can do in relationships is to stop forcing connections that continuously require you to abandon your self-respect, just to keep the connection. Choose people who choose you with the same intention. And choose people whose actions bring you peace instead of confusion. Because love should never leave you constantly questioning whether you matter to them or not. The right relationship will not force you to shrink yourself just to feel wanted. One day, you will understand that walking away from emotionally unavailable people was not a loss. Instead, it was the only way you could protect your peace, your heart, and your future. And when you finally experience genuine love, you will no longer feel addicted to chasing cold behavior and empty promises. You will realize that true love does not leave you emotionally starving. So if they miss you, they will call. If they want you, they will say it out. And if they care about you, they will show it. And if they continue giving you confusion instead of clarity, distance instead of effort, and excuses instead of consistency, then believe the pattern and protect your heart accordingly. Because your time is precious, and your heart deserves more than temporary attention. Be guided.